Hey guys, Greg here. Another update for the closed beta season 13. They fixed. They came out with the closed beta patch number 3. So they fixed the bug with a two-ended mastery that was hitting twice with crushing blow, and they nerfed crushing blow a little bit, reducing the crushing blow from 1.7 to 1.8, which was the original value. And they removed a little bit of the efficiency on the two-ended mastery. But it still works. It still works. I tried it. It's not. Yeah, it still works. Just a little bit slower, obviously, because it's not bugged. It's not. Yeah, it works. Trust me. Trust me, bro. But today, what I want to talk about is the new experimental feature, which is double fortified. So as you know, fortified, before you apply that to a map, reduce the density by 50%, but double the monster's health, doubles the loot, and increase the damage slightly, if I remember correctly. And the experience was similar to a normal map. So now they're trying something out. Not sure if this is going to be added, but I'll feature it in the video, see if the build works in that kind of map. So it's double fortified. So they will quadruple the monster's health. The loot's still gonna be double, but since you have, normal density instead of half the density, you'll get twice as much loot. And yeah, they'll get a little bit more increase on the damage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So might as well test it out. Showcase it. And crushing blow is percentage health damage. So it should be, working properly. Working good, I mean. So let's try this on a T3. Let's see if the rolls are fine. The rolls are okay. So we hit it once. Fortified 50%. Regular. And 100%. So we'll try this. So remember, this is fairly, no slams, no crazy super efficient gear, not efficient anymore, but mid-max gear. If you want to see the build that I use, the skills and everything like that, check the previous video. The build hasn't changed. The only thing that changed right now is the people requested to use Innocence to see the procs. If it proc more of the Warcry on the giant MAIMER. So we'll do that. It should proc more because since the monster don't die in one hit, and the density is going to be quite good, the Innocence Blade Shield should hit more monster, so it should proc more Warcries. So we'll spin around a bit. Of course, it's not going to be as glorious as unfortified map. You'll need to go back a little bit, grind it out. But it should yield a lot more loot and more XP as well. So it should be more rewarding if you can do them in a reasonable time. Which brings me to another point that I'm a bit scared. I like that they're trying this. I like that they're trying new stuff. We give people more options. But this is clearly a superior way of, mapping. If you can beat the content and do decent time, you'll get double loot. You'll get more, more XP. So I'm a bit worried that not all specs can do this kind of content. So that might funnel people to the best, to aim at the best builds. Though, having a little bit less of a build diversity this time around, so we'll see. But as you can see, Barb, I know with crushing blow, quite tanky without too much gear. Can do it, fairly easily. You almost feel like a season 12, regular Barb at that point. But it works. So on the top of my head, a couple of builds that should be able to do this kind of content as well is anything that's based off Crushing Blow, or as like stuff that scales off the monster HP. So if you get more HP on the monster, you deal more damage. Something like Corpse Explosion, either from, you know, regular Corpse Explosion from the Necro or Death Sentry. Should be working. Like I said, I should. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it yet, but and anything with Crushing Blow, I'm not sure who else can use Crushing Blow as effectively as the Barb, since he's the only one that has the two-handed mastery, that has built-in efficiency on this. So this is truly the, you know, it's time to revisit the Barb if you haven't in a while. It's for sure going to be a good season for that, or a Nightmare season, because gear is going to be in high demand for Barb. So price should be like fairly high, you know, depending on what people want to play. But I think Barb might be as popular as ever, even more if they go through with this new double fortified map, which was quite a surprise because it wasn't announced in the streams and stuff like that. Just something in the beta. Maybe they'll keep it for next season. Next season, like season 14, when they can, you know, fine tune it. This is all fizz immune, that's why they're not dying. As you can see, it's not bad at all. So just as a reminder, this is 100% Crushing Blow with about 80 something percent Crushing Blow efficiency. Yeah, these Stranglers have more, have the most fizz res, so that's why they're a little bit harder to take down. But all the res goes down fairly quickly. So yeah, the Warcry procs quite a bit, but in double fortified with, you know, 400% HP, might not be that relevant at all. It's probably mostly the Crushing Blow doing work here. So like I said in the previous video, I think Innocence might not be the way. Might be better off to use a, you know, a crafted chest with IED and stuff like that. The Tyros might, something like that. Could be cool. And then, you know, you do you, figure it out. Lots of options here, I'm sure. So yeah, I think, yeah, showed enough. So if you guys have any questions, you can ask them in the comments. And go watch the previous video if you want to just a bit more in depth of the gear and the stats and all that stuff, the mechanics. But that's it for now. See you guys in season 13. Hopefully you'll have some fun there. Try the Barb out. And yeah, I'll see if I can test some other stuff out. I'm quite interested in some of their reels, so we'll see. See if I have time. Anyway, peace.